Good evening from Leroy Shannon Field at Jefferson County High School in Dandridge, Tennessee. Tonight's matchup is between the William Blount Governors and the Jefferson County Patriots. Hello, I'm Tyler Graves alongside Richard Turner. Richard, what exactly do we have in store here tonight?
Well, we've got Jefferson County facing William Blount, like you said. William Blount just came off a loss where they honestly they didn't play really well. They didn't really play from start to finish. They were just kind of not what we've been used to seeing over the first few weeks. So I'm actually looking forward to them resetting, coming out here. I think this is probably going to be a competitive game tonight, that's my guess. So
should be a close game. Jefferson County is 3-2 this season with wins over Sevier County, Morristown, Hamblin East, and Carter. They have lost to Bearden and Farragut. William Blount, of course, is 2-3 with wins over Heritage and Lenore City. Their losses have come to Cleveland, Ottawa, and Anderson County. Last year, the Patriots beat the Governors by a score of 27-17. Last time William Blount beat Jeff County, teams have met every year since 2009, so it's the ninth straight game between them.
So you're already going to be hearing part of our problem tonight in that we're sitting right next to the band. We weren't able to get into the press box tonight due to other circumstances, but hopefully that'll get changed down the road. But it's as you see our camera angles, they might be a little weird tonight because we're kind of like I said, sometimes circumstances mean that you have to just do something different sometimes. So the good news is it's cooler out here, so that part's good.
Yep.
So we have Cole Freeman on camera tonight. We also have Landon Edwards. We are kind of in an area where we don't have a great signal, so that you should be able to watch it. So we're going to go to a quick commercial, and then we'll come right back.
Another Franklin Realty first down. Ball will be spotted just near the 13-yard line.
And it's 1st and 10, Jefferson County. Hand off to Hawkins. Gain of 2.
Chris Hawkins takes the ball down to the 10-yard line. Tackle made by number 31, Harris. Brings up 6.
Hand off to Hawkins again, straight up the gut. They got 3 out of that.
So a stop here may result in a field goal. I don't know how they're. I didn't see him pregame. Were you watching any of the kickers?
I was watching special teams pregame. Looks like they got a pretty good kicker. So
right.
Hawkins pistol.
That could play in our advantage if they could stop them here on 3rd down. Because then they would just come away with 3 maybe.
Yeah. 3rd and 4. Hand off to Hawkins. Oh, we missed a tackle. Where are they going to mark this?
Hawkins on the carry. Tackle made by Lovin. Timeout for a measurement. Direction, that is a
They move the sticks.
Patriots.
1st down, Patriots. So that's 2 3rd down conversions by Jeff County already. Flag on the play. Offsides on William Blount. Hawkins out of the pistol. Potts motions over. They fake the toss. Atkins trying to run it in, and he got it. Touchdown, Jeff County.
Atkins on the carry, takes the ball into the end zone for a Patriots touchdown.
So just with every first game, it seems like I'm having to let you do the first plays of the game because I'm dealing with stuff on.
Ronnie Alvarez to attempt. Royce for the hole.
No, William Blount, Jeff County, the 3rd down on that drive. They just couldn't stop him on 3rd down.
Yeah, they had a few 3rd downs and they had them 3rd and long,
Yeah.
The William Blount Governors 0, the Patriots 7.
Alvarez to kick. Sugden, Rutgerson, and Durman back deep for William Blount. Governor's down 7-0 early. Low line drive, whistle dead on our far side. I believe it was offsides on Jeff County. Alvarez to kick from the 35 now. Sucked up to the 25. Knocked down to the 39-yard line. Looks like we're getting some good protection on kickoff returns.
Yardage, I mean, we're about where we were last time when we fumbled. Hopefully we can drive it down to
hand off to Sugden. Running right side. Nothing doing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
So it would be interesting to see what our percentages are. We've kind of been a balanced team, but we haven't gotten the balance of play. Some nights we're running better than we're throwing, and then
some nights it's the armor.
He got tripped as a flag.
It's been Ben Royster.
Let's see if we got this on.
Tarver got tripped.
Yeah, he got.
See right here. Oh, he got grabbed by the hip and then the arm.
All right, so we're having a little trouble with the cameras being really fast. So, like they're moving too fast, but we'll try to get it set up as we can. When we're closer to the field, everything moves.
Yeah. The higher up you are, the slower it's going to move because everything's far away.
Right.
I formation for William Blount. Clemmer back to throw and he's sacked. Might be a face mask. Yep, I thought they grabbed Clemmer's face mask. .43. It's 2nd and 2.
Are you the right side right now? Now we're making it.
Clemmer hands this one off to Sugden. He's got the first down on a little more. Sugden still running. Knocked down near the 46. First down, William Blount.
Okay, hopefully we got the cameras working a little bit better tonight. We'll see.
Harris shifts left. Handoff to Sugden. Still going. Dragged down near the 40.
Starting to move it a little bit. That's good.
Yeah. Gotta say, William Blount traveled well tonight. Our whole side's almost full.
Yeah, I mean, when we were setting up, I remember us saying, well, it's Jefferson County. Didn't know what would happen as far as crowd, but we're packed in over here. It's kind of fun to watch a game from the crowds, like I said earlier.
Yeah. Clemmer under center. Play action. He's going deep to Tarver. Incomplete.
That was decent coverage with a little bit of pushing back and forth.
Yeah.
The Colorado College pushing back and forth, when you say.
Broken up by Royster. It's 3rd and 5. I think it's 4 down territory right here, wouldn't you say?
I don't know.
I say run it 2 plays because we've been moving the ball on the ground.
Let's just make the first down on 3rd.
Let's just score right here.
Let's score 2 touchdowns right here.
Another flag. Delay game. Well, now you almost got to throw it.
Was that delay a game? We can't see it because the referee's facing the other way. He didn't do the normal.
And I don't know how you get a delay a game when the play clock is like the size of the goalpost. The play clock here is huge.
I think Coach Shad is complaining about the play clock. I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe it started early. I don't know.
It may have.
I mean, that did seem kind of fast, but
well, the play before was all the way in the end zone. The ball ran down.
Clemmer fires high, incomplete.
Yeah, they're going to punt here.
Yeah.
Brings up 4th down.
That's unfortunate to have that delay game there.
Yeah.
Because, 3rd and 5 is manageable.
That basically takes running the football out of the equation.
Yeah.
Bryant's punt almost blocked.
They got a good stop down there, about the 5-yard line.
Down to the 5 by Bowling and Derman. Here's a replay.
Miller's punt.
Good awareness by Bowling to knock the ball back. So Jefferson County will have the ball at the 5-yard line. I've not seen anything so far that would worry me about their passing game. Their offense seems to revolve around Chris Hawkins.
Yeah, well, we couldn't stop them last time, so hopefully with a longer field we can give us. I'd like to just stop them down there, though.
Here's Hawkins.
Now, I did hear, and I can't see the stats, but someone said earlier this week, and I don't remember who it was, credible source, let's leave it at that they run a lot. I mean, that's all they do. Like, they very rarely throw a pass, so I don't really know if that's, I don't know if it's like 85-15, but looks like we got a flag on top of that. I didn't see that.
Face mask. Okay.
So far tonight, our penalties are wearing us out.
This might give the Lenore City game a run for its money as far as penalties go.
Yeah, we're off to a fast pace on it. Hey, but we won the Lenore City. I can't say it. The Lenore City game, we won that one. With all those penalties.
Most of us had tons of penalties. Atkins. Stop near 29, I believe. Second and 8. Again, it's harder for me and Richard to see exactly where the ball is, especially when it's not near the 50. But
yeah.
Closer to the end zones you get, the harder it is for us
From
to
this
tell.
angle, when you're looking at the sticks, it almost looks like it's 5 yards out.
Yep. Nice play right there.
Looks like a game of about a yard and a half maybe.
I think that was Harris.
So this is our third down. It's the one that's been causing us trouble. So let's see what we can do here and get a stop.
3rd and 6. Atkins.
I don't know if that was a
flings it, and it is incomplete.
Dropped.
Both guys had their hands on it. It's 4th down.
That would have been a first down if he caught it.
Yep.
So he bobbled a couple times.
Yep. Alvarez to kick. Derman and Rutgerson back deep for William Blount.
Back receive. Rutgerson. German.
Nice punt. Oh, what a hit.
Derman's tough though. He popped right up like
Stop made by Josh Miller.
Please tell me you saw that play last. Did we talk about that one?
North Texas, Arkansas.
Did we talk about that last one? I don't think we did. Where the punt return guy faked a.
I knew what you were going to say as soon as you.
He faked. He faked a fair catch.
I've always.
He didn't even fake it. He just didn't do it, but he just kind of had the body language as if he was going to fair catch it.
I've always thought about doing that.
And everybody ran by him, and then he scores. And the college is already talking about saying that they may outlaw that.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? You're going to. I wouldn't outlaw that at all.
That's part of the game. Here's a pitch to Sugden. Dragged down near the 41.
I like that play.
Yeah.
It's like a delayed toss.
Mm-hmm. And your quarterback can keep it if the end crashes on the halfback.
Right.
Three receivers for William Blount. 2nd and 1. Clemmer hands it off to Sugden. Hit hard at the 44-yard line, but he got the first down.
Yeah, that was a good hard run. So we are running these replays. They're a little bit slow, so we may have to just come down to one camera.
I think pretty
all
soon,
this technical stuff nobody cares about.
I think pretty soon Sugden's going to bounce one of those outside. Clemmer hands it off to Sugden. Dragged down near the 47.
Sugden on the carry. Tackle made by number 10, Jalen Haney.
That game? Yeah.
Gain 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So this is funny. The student section are watching our cameramen working the cameras, and little that people know that it's actually an Xbox controller that they use to control them.
Yeah.
So the student section, I think, was just looking back here asking what game they were playing.
Yeah.
Did they just ask you what game you were playing? Yeah, so that was really funny.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Jefferson County 7, William Blount 0. We'll be right back after this. Here's Sugden getting tripped up in the backfield.
So our audio has been messed up for the last couple of minutes, but we're back now.
Working on the tackle.
Okay, yeah, our audio was off that whole time. So basically, we were talking about how you can't go backwards on a quarterback sneak, and we were also talking about how if you ran that like 3 straight plays, they might line up us different plays.
Yeah, you just go Wildcat with Trey's probably not the fleetest of foot as far as Wildcat, but I'd still think it'd be fun to watch.
Crummer rolls right, throws, and it's caught. Bowling dragged out near the 41-yard line.
Looks like I got a couple, maybe 2 or 3 yards on that one. So it brings up 3rd and about 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10 to go.
Spotted at the 43.
Got timeout. So we're going to take a, actually we're not going to take a break. We're just going to cut our audio for a minute. We'll come back in a minute.
3rd and 10, ball on the 43-yard line. Bracket and a tailback. Crummer play action. It's incomplete. Intended for Bowling. Oh, that was... Bowling got shoved after the play. Brady McCoy
brings up 4th and 10 for William Blount.
Sorry, we're having to watch this whole play out, but I want to see what happens here. They're doing a replay here. We might lose. Let's see if we can see it.
Bryant on the punt for William Blount. Ball is dead at the 13.
Take over 1st and 10.
So far, William Blount's been able to move the ball. They're just not finishing drives. Hawkins. Hands off to Hawkins and
Hawkins on the carry.
take out 6.
When you're sitting in the stands, is sometimes somebody hits your camera and knocks your scoreboard screen off the fence. So we can get it back up there.
Patriots have the ball on the 20-yard line. Off to Hawkins. He's got some speed. 40, 50, 45, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jefferson County.
Yeah, he just busted through the middle there and is gone. Couldn't do anything about catching him on that one.
Kick is up.
And the point after is good. Your score, William Blount Governor 0,
We're going to take a
Patriots 14.
quick commercial break. Alvarez to kick.
Alvarez's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
So if you're watching at home, we are having some streaming issues, but again, it's the signal, so not much we can do about it. But we can, we'll be uploading a recording later to cover it, so hopefully it'll be, you'll be able to see it later live, maybe in the morning. I mean, not live, but recorded in the morning, if not later tonight. And the stream's just kind of going in and out, so it's not much we can do about it.
There's a pass, incomplete, continues to Carver. There's a flag.
Clemens pass.
Going to be on the defense.
Broken up by number 7, Dan Royster, but there's a flag on the play.
They keep on going at Royster. He's already gotten 2 flags called on him. First and 10 Governor. Ball on their own 35. Hand off the bracket. He's got 3.
Bumgarner on the tackle. Brings up second down.
Second and 7. Screen pass to Carver. He's got it. Going backwards now. He's going forwards.
Oh, they've got to call that face mask.
You hear the crowd going nuts.
So there was a face mask on this play, and it was obvious right in front of the ref, and he didn't call it. And the coaches are letting them understand that.
Coach is chewing this side judge out.
Like, I don't know what the judge was watching. Like, he's supposed to be watching the play, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was right there in front of him. That may be one of the worst calls I've seen.
Yeah.
The non-calls I've seen. He almost took his helmet off.
Here's Clemmer. Rolling right. Fires, and it's caught. That's Pratt. He got it.
Yep, he got the first down. And they threw a flag.
Hopefully it's a makeup call. If not,
he said first down. I mean,
yeah.
That's the guy that threw it was pointing first. Personal foul, I believe, on Jefferson County.
All right.
That might be a makeup call.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit both on that one.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to say.
So 1st and 10, William Blount. They're going to spot the ball all the way down at the 38.
You just call it when you're supposed to.
Yep. 38 of Jefferson County.
So the one thing that I'm seeing so far is we're moving the ball, but then we get stalled.
Yeah.
And whether it's penalties or...
Yeah, it's usually in this part of the field right here. Because here's a handoff to Brackett. Gain of about 2.
Now, I'm not a coach, but that play right there where they're kind of going up the middle, I'd love to do a really good fake there and then hit a tight end across the middle. Because the linebackers have to be coming up enough to do that. I'd love to see somebody kind of sneak behind the linebackers and just dump it over their head.
I think both of these teams want to stack the box tonight. Rolls left.
He's wide open.
Got a man wide open. It's Isaiah Pratt's touchdown, Governors. Pretty pass by number 16. Matosian on to attempt the extra point.
Well, for some reason, our replay didn't work on that one. Oh, goodness, it's always something.
Pratt's is running on the field. He was so excited he forgot about the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
Well, the good thing about replays is if you're watching on the app, it has a DVR function. You can actually scroll back and watch the play again. So you can see it and then catch back up with us.
Joe kicked it past the track.
Yeah. That's a big score for us.
Matosian to kick.
Back deep for the Patriots, Houston and Miller. Miller for the kick. Action.
High kick. Returned at the 6. This is Miller. Brought down near the 25.
27-yard line where the Patriots will have it 1st and 10.
So a stop here would be crucial for this quarter. Try to get the ball back.
I mean, that's the only guy you have to stop on Jeff County's offense is number 18.
Double teaming. I have two people on the guy.
If you've not seen Sugden in the game, he got a little nicked up on that toss play earlier. So that's why Beckett's been playing tailback. Here's a handoff. No, it's a play action. Right there by Eddie Brown.
I think he got the first down. But since they don't throw it much, I guess that's a good stop.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be playing the run all night.
But that's another Franklin Realty first down.
Well, Mont's got to get ready here. They're trying to. Looks like they're trying to go a little faster.
Handoff. They're just going to hand it to him all night.
Yeah, I mean, every time he touches, the ball goes forward.
Yep.
So, and we're hitting him in the, right at the line of scrimmage. We've got to find a way to get him down the moment we hit him.
I think he's averaging about 7 yards a carry. Atkins, hand off to Hawkins.
So even then, he was hit 3 yards back.
Yeah.
And he's just pulling people.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just that strong.
Stopped at the 44. It's third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, on that carry, Chris Hawkins reaches the 1,000-yard mark for this season.
So the announcers just announced that Chris Hawkins has just reached the 1,000-yard mark for the season.
Yeah, already.
There's a flag.
Pass complete to Darius Allen. There is a flag on the play.
I'm going to guess that's holding.
Yep. He had a little too much time right there.
Yeah.
No one around him. Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense.
So that'll make it 3rd and long now.
Yep.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't run it again.
Good call there, Rick. Good call.
I'd run it, get 5 yards, punt it.
Yeah.
Third and 9. Miller in at running back.
I'd look for I'm looking pass here.
Yep. Oh, sack.
There we go. And guess who's the initial cause of trouble?
Michael Harris.
Yeah, and then the rest of the team followed. Great play overall.
4th and 12.
So you got 2:50 left. They're going to run it down and probably punt it at the last second here.
If you can't really see our scoreboard, it's 14-7 Jefferson County.
Yeah. That's another issue with being where we are. We couldn't set up the normal scoreboard because it was shaking too much, and technical junk you don't care about, but
yeah,
we couldn't do the other one because of just the camera shakes too much.
Alvarez punt. Barely
That's an end over end.
Here's Derman spinning his way out to the 40. Shoved out of bounds near the 41-yard line.
That was a hard 10-yard pickup, but it was he got 10 yards, but he did it the hard way.
2-minute drill right here. 2:16 remaining on the clock. William Blount's got the momentum right now.
So I'm not seeing a timeout left thing on the clock, on the scoreboard. So I don't know how many timeouts we have.
We have 2 because we've called 1.
That's what I was thinking.
I think the timeout earlier. I think that was just a hydration timeout.
Right.
Where they just stopped. They just randomly stopped. Brackett is the tailback. Flag. Clock didn't hit 0. I was watching it.
I think we had a little movement.
It got close. It was at 2.
False start.
Yep. So now it's 1st and 15. Ball on William Blount's 36-yard line. Ball and snap. Screen pass to Brackett. He got some room. 45.
Just short of the first down, it looks like.
Checked out at the 50.
Flag.
And they got number 20, Blaine Taylor, for a late hit out of bounds.
So he was about a foot short of the first down marker.
And then Taylor shoved him all the way into the cheerleaders.
Yeah, tack on a personal on top of that.
All right. Tell you what, ever since we got that makeup call, it's been all William Blount.
Yeah. So we started this, what, 2:10? How much time was on the clock when we got the ball?
2:16.
2:16.
Yes.
So we've only burned 12 seconds off the clock.
Yep. From the shotgun. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Ball's right. Goes and it's caught. This is Pratt.
Looks like he got the first down here on this one.
Yep, tackled at the 22-yard line, first down, Governors. Clemmer rolls left. Fires, and it's complete. Another great catch by Isaiah Pratt. He was our player of the game last week.
Once again, sorry on the camera work there, but he couldn't get the catch because of the short field here. We can only zoom out so far and get it.
Second and 1. Shotgun. Clemmer hands it off. Brackett spun down at about the...
Looks like he's right at it. Get a minute 27.
Yeah. To move the sticks, they got to get to the 12. Where did they? Well, we can't tell where they spotted it.
Yeah.
Third and short. Hand off to Brackett. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down.
Looks like they're going to stop the clock.
Timeout, Governors.
Me and Richard are going back and forth over stuff tonight.
Yeah. I'm a fan of running it on 3rd and short like that, like with the running back. Although, just me personally, I like to see them line up in like an I and just pound it. And then I'd come back on the 4th and 1 with a quarterback sneak.
I'm going to make a poll. Okay. Go to our Twitter. I'm going to make a poll. On 3rd and inches, would you do a quarterback sneak or get in the eye and hand it to your tailback?
But before you answer this, hear me out. I know what you're saying, get the first down. I understand that. But I'm saying I think I've got 2 plays I can get the first down on. I got to make sure I line up in a formation that I don't lose ground. And that's why I want to run an I formation to attack it there. And I might get more than that.
My argument is you can't go backwards on a quarterback sneak.
True, but you also hurt your quarterback.
Oh, you could hurt your running back on.
He got stopped.
He did it?
He didn't. He stopped short of it, I believe.
Bracket on the carry.
They were close.
No gain. Take over the Patriots.
Turnover on downs.
Here's the thing. You've got, on that play, we had 2nd and short, right?
Yeah.
We've got to have a line that can get a push in 3 plays. And we didn't get the push we needed on that one.
Yeah.
Hawkins on the carry. Takes the ball up to the 32-yard line. Well, that's another.
Now, sometimes it could be a missed block by maybe a blocking back or something like that. But we've got to get that first down there.
Jefferson County fans, on page 19 of your program, if you have an autograph of Coach Mitchell Riley, please report to the 20-yard line to receive your prize. That's the end of your program.
So go vote in our poll. I just put it out. What would you do on 3rd and 10?
Say 3rd and inside of a yard.
Yeah. Time. We'll take one with them. Have to score Jefferson County 14.
To the commercials, we're just going to cut our audio for a minute.
Okay. Play action. Throws and it's caught. Right drag down. About 31 seconds remaining.
Moves the ball up to midfield.
Jefferson
Direction the
need to stop
49-yard
right
line.
here. 26 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd and 10. From the they got one timeout left. Got a throw right here. Play action. Atkins trying to get out of there. Finally tackled at the line of scrimmage. And that forces the Patriots to use their final timeout of the half with 16 seconds remaining.
It's a 3rd and Timeout, Patriots.
So we talked about short. I wouldn't say inches. 3rd and short.
Now it's 3rd
It's
and 9.
Yeah, 3rd and 9, 16. What's your call?
You can't hand it to number 18. So why not send him out on the wheel route?
That was our final timeout, right?
That was Jeff County's final timeout, yes.
So what do the votes look like so far?
2 votes for me, 0 for hand it to the half.
You got your parents.
Here's a screen pass. This is Allen. Still going. Allen tackled at the 39-yard line.
Atkins pass to Allen is complete. Down to
Clock
the 38-yard
stopped.
line. That's
They
another
moved the
Franklin
chains.
Realty first down.
So you got to back up here.
They spike it with 5.2 left on the clock. Ball on the William Blount 38-yard line. They can't kick it from here, I don't think. William Blount could, but not Jefferson County.
So you got to play back. Don't let anybody get behind you.
This here's Tanner Atkins throwing a screen pass. This is Hawkins. Still going. Dragged down.
Run out of time.
Near the 17.
Boy, Hawkins is a load, I tell you.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't want to
Would
tackle
have liked to get points on that last drive, but we didn't. Got to come. We're only down 7, and wasn't the cleanest half I've seen us play.
Huh.
We're moving the ball. We just got to finish. Got to finish our drives. So we will go to timeout in about.
I'd say 10
ahead.
minutes left at halftime.
Some 7 minutes or so. We'll do our
8
college.
minutes. With 8 minutes.
Somewhere in there, we'll do college pick'ems.
Yeah. So in about 12 so minutes, we'll come back on there and do our college picks. They're putting 15 on the clock, so about 7-8 minutes.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Just look for us.
Don't turn your phone off, or now they put 20 on it. Okay.
Yeah, who knows? Okay, so we are gonna turn the audio off and let you watch the band.
All right.
Blount High School Marching Band. Tonight's game between the Jefferson County Patriots and the William Blount Governors is the conclusion of an exciting week of homecoming activities here at Jefferson County High School. Students representing the classes and organizations of JCHS competed in diverse series of events over the last 5 days with the goal of earning enough points to win the title of Homecoming 2018 champions. The scores have been calculated, and now it's time to announce this year's winners. In the club competition category, the events were dominated by career and technical students. Making our school one of the premier high schools in the state of Tennessee. Bands cadets from the Jefferson County High School JROTC unit are serving as tonight's honor guard with sabers. Those cadets are Elizabeth Hartman, Destiny Mize, Sammy Myers, and Chloe Relish. Please welcome the two escorted by our own JROTC cadets. The homecoming court was elected by popular vote of each class. Representing the Patriot Academy in the freshman class, Chloe Courtney. Chloe is the daughter of Coy and Amy Courtney of Jefferson City. She's a member of the JCHS cheer team. Chloe is enrolled in all of honors and advanced placement classes at the Patriot Academy. She enjoys shopping, running, and spending time with her family. She is escorted by Hunter Raycraft, son of Chris and Tina Croft. Ava Smith. Ava is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Smith of Danridge. She is an active member of the Jefferson City Christian Church, where she is on the youth worship team. She loves playing soccer and is a member of the Lady Patriots Varsity soccer team. Ava enjoys singing, spending time with her family, and participating in community outreach with her church through Habitat for Humanity and Appalachian Outreach. She is considering a career in pediatric medicine. She is escorted by Brody Norton, son of James and Amanda Norton. Representing the sophomore class, Abby Dodgen. Abby is the daughter of Jennifer Dodgen of Newmarket and Brad Dodgen of Newport. She is a member of the JCHS cheerleading team. Abby loves to go hiking, canoeing, and snowboarding, along with volunteering her time at the local nursing homes. She is escorted by Lo Stevens, son of Greg and Cassandra Stevens. Zoe Martin. Zoe is the daughter of Mr. and Miss Morgan Martin, previously of Corona, California, and currently of Jefferson City. She is part of K2, an extreme volleyball, patron ensemble, and the nonprofit organization Caring SHOS, Students Helping Other Students. She enjoys singing, playing instruments, and her dogs, Sammy and Rory. She is escorted by Hunter Trent, son of Terry and Michelle Trent.
Sit down, right there.
Representing the junior class, Michaela Alvey. Michaela is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Shane Alvey of Danridge. She is an all-conference player for volleyball, basketball, and the softball team here at Jefferson County High School. Michaela plays travel basketball for the Lady Trotters and travel softball for the TN Mojo 2020. She is a member of Young Life and attends Pennsylvania Baptist Church. She is escorted by Caleb Quarles, son of Richard Carpenter and Brandy Trout. Harley Shoemaker.
All right.
Harley is the daughter of
Here we go. Welcome back. Doing our picks now.
Yeah, so learning a lesson here, Jefferson County. Don't go right to the restroom because the restrooms are all the way to the left. So I walked all the way through the stands. So I'm worn out. So anyway, you said this time to do pick'ems, right?
Yep. This is week 4 of the college football season.
Yeah, and I'm proud to pull up this first slide. It's one of my favorite ones. College
Richard is
pick'em.
beating me by
Yeah,
2 games.
Yeah, we were tied. We were tied for 2 weeks in a row.
And then last week, put him ahead. So
Right.
our first game is noon.
Let's see here.
Georgia is favored by 14 points. Who are you picking?
I am going out on a limb. Yes, I called Georgia to lose a couple weeks ago, and it bit me. I'm going Missouri, and the reason is high-powered offense. It's home for Missouri. It's a morning game. Sometimes it's hard to be on your game at that time.
Yep. Me and Landon both picked Georgia. Next game, South
I figured
Carolina
you would.
at Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is a 2.5-point underdog. I'll start. I think Vanderbilt's going to win this game. They played great against Notre Dame last week. I think Notre Dame's overrated, but I see them beating South Carolina. You picked South Carolina, and Landon did as well.
Right.
I'm trying to fly through these.
Nah, we're good. We got 4 minutes left, man.
TCU at Texas. TCU ranked 17th in the country. They are also favored by 3. Who you picking?
I can't stand it, but I'm going to pick Texas.
Landon picked Texas as well. I'm picking TCU.
Yeah, we got a lot of picks that we picked opposites, I think, this week.
Next game, Mississippi State at Kentucky. Mississippi State's going to win this game.
Yeah, I think we both agree with that. Not even much to talk about on it.
Landon did as well. Next game, College Game Day is here. Stanford at Oregon, 8 o'clock ABC. Stanford is favored by 2.5 points. I'm picking Oregon in this one. They're unranked. Actually, they're ranked 20th. They're at home. Stanford ranked 7th, but I watched Stanford and I wasn't impressed by them against USC, so that's why I'm picking the Ducks.
Yeah, I am big in Stanford. They're a well-coached football team. That's what it comes down to. I don't have much more to say than that. I think they're just a well-coached football team.
Landon picked Oregon as his
So
last
how many? Before we got how many of those games did we agree?
all 3 of us only agreed on the Mississippi State game. And
Here's
here's
a pick.
our second to last one. Iowa plays Wisconsin. Wisconsin ranked 18th. This game is at Iowa at 8:30, so it's a night game. I'm picking Iowa to win this game.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Iowa is they're another well-coached team a lot of times, and Wisconsin, I think last week didn't really bode well for them.
Yeah, they're up and down,
So-
up and down.
I'm just going to go at home, Iowa.
Landon went Wisconsin, even though they're coming off a loss to BYU. And then our big game.
Gator Hater Week.
Playing Florida. Florida is favored in this game by 4 points. It's at 7 o'clock on ESPN. I'm going to let you go first.
I am going to be the homer. I actually think this game is evenly matched.
Yep.
Dan Mullen's been coaching as a head coach longer, but it's an evenly matched game. But I'm going Tennessee. We're at home. It's a night game. Part of that's with my heart, but that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing.
Well, there's two things. There's my mind, who's going to win this game, and in my heart, who's going to win this game. In my heart, obviously, Tennessee's going to win this game. And, this is the most important Tennessee-Florida game in the decade. Why? Because the coach that wins this game sets the precedent that their team is going to give the other team trouble for years to come. So, I mean, if Mullen comes up here and beats Tennessee after losing to Kentucky and starting 0-1 in the SEC, then winning up here at Tennessee, that sends a message to Tennessee that, hey, history's going to continue. You're not going to take control of this series anytime soon. However, Tennessee is able to beat Florida, then Jeremy Pruitt would say, hey, history doesn't matter. This is a new era of Tennessee football. We don't lose to less talented Florida teams like we have 4 out of the past 5 years. Also, the team that does lose might not even win an SEC game this year. This game is full of streaks. Most recently, 11 to Florida.
Yeah. So, are you done with that? Because I don't want to know. I don't want to interrupt you.
Well, because
I have some questions.
Before I give my pick, I'm going to number one, ball security.
I thought you already picked it. Sorry.
Number one, ball security. Past 6 games versus Florida, Tennessee has 17 turnovers, including 6 in 2013. 6 turnovers in 2013. Okay, so that's number one. Number two,
2013. What? You said 2013?
Yes.
Since 2013.
No, they have 17 turnovers in the past 6 games versus Florida.
Okay,
they have 6 in one game versus Florida in 2013.
Okay, all right.
Number 2, discipline, less penalties. We had trouble with that last week against UTEP. They need to clean that up bad.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
We were shooting ourselves in the foot. Number 3.
We'll come back to that in a minute, too.
Yeah. Number 3, I'm trying to go fast, although they have reset the clock to about 4:30. Number 3, stack the box. We've got to force Felipe Franks to beat us through the air. This goes along with pass rush. We've got to get if we take away Florida's running attack, I see no way that Florida wins this ball game. And number 4, finish. Finish the run, finish the drive, finish the quarter, finish the game. We've had trouble with that since we started playing Florida. It's just...
Yeah. So, I don't know. Part of me is just hopeful this is going to be a new era. I like what you said earlier that, if we win this, it's one of those chances Pruitt can come out and just say, this is a lesser team. We don't lose a lesser team. I think that's the mentality this team has been missing over the last few years. It's we are not going to accept lower, inferior teams beating us. It is not going to happen.
Yeah.
And I think he's the type of guy that can bring that out of him. The question becomes, can he do it now?
Yeah.
Or does he have to, teach it or
have some years?
Coach him up or coach him out. That's kind of how that works.
What's your score prediction for this game?
3-0. No,
it's not going to be an offensive. It's not going to be a high-scoring game. Okay.
Yeah, my prediction, I don't know. Tennessee, I said Tennessee I thought would win. I feel like it's going to be a close game, but I think it's going to be in the 30s. So
really? You
I
think
do.
A team can score 30 points in this game?
I do.
Wow.
Here's the thing. I'm not convinced. We haven't seen Tennessee's defense play a good team, a team that's in our
an SEC team.
Yeah. Yes. We played
West Virginia, but
they had a great
They have 5 wide receivers on the field and throw it like.
But we haven't seen anything
35 times a
close to
game.
that offensively. So
Yeah.
I'm still not sold on our defense yet. I still need to see proof. They've done well. Don't get me wrong, but I just got to see it to believe it. So I think we'll give up some points. I actually think we'll score some points.
Yeah.
Maybe Garantano's been looking good. The running game's been looking good. Literally, it's just been penalties.
Yeah.
So if we, like you said earlier, if we clean up the penalties, it's kind of like William Blount tonight.
Yeah.
Clean up penalties, and we're probably up by a touchdown.
Yep. So here's the deal. As we all know, the 1998 team's being honored tomorrow.
Right.
So wouldn't it be funny if, I'm picking Florida to win, and I just
can't believe you, Tyler.
and
Much orange as you wear, I can't believe you being a traitor.
oh, trust
there.
me, I wear so much orange it's ridiculous.
How do you feel? Are you feeling sick right now?
You know,
Do you need your temperature
I have
taken?
a losing record so far in picks, so maybe if I pick Florida, it's like Corso. Maybe if I pick Florida, they'll actually lose.
Yeah, we should start doing the head, like the mascot head.
Yeah, and wouldn't it be funny
We could let Landon wear the head.
if, with the 1998 team there being recognized and everything, I'm picking Florida to win 20-17, and if you know anything about Tennessee football history, you'll know what happened in the 1998 Florida-Tennessee game. Yeah. So, 20 years later, Florida will beat Tennessee 20-17 on their home turf, and it will be extremely devastating. I will be there to witness it. It will be awful, but it will happen because this game gives Tennessee trouble every single year.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think you need to get your temperature checked.
I mean, I have gone back and forth on this game all
I know
week.
you have. You know I'm just messing with you.
Honestly, it's a coin flip. It really is.
Yeah, I would really be shocked if one team blew out the other.
I don't see this game. I don't see there's any way that this game is more than a 7-point game. I just don't see it.
I liked what you and I were talking about on the way up here. What's one of the Florida fans calling Mullen?
No, Tennessee fans were
Oh,
calling.
Tennessee. Okay,
We're
whatever.
calling Dan Mullen Bargain Bin Butch, as in the dollar bin at Walmart.
And why were they calling him this?
It's Butch Jones in a dollar bin at Walmart.
But it's because he was giving.
It was because he was giving out champions of the week, and also he has so many gimmicks. It's ridiculous. It reminds me of Butch 2.0. So.
Oh man.
I hope I'm right on every game except that game.
Well, you know what? I picked that game, but I'd be fine with losing every game that I picked except for that one.
Oh yeah.
Go 1 and 6. We have 7 picks. 1 and 6, and I wouldn't care. You're going to the game, right?
Yes. So if what happens actually happens, that'd just be a crazy coincidence.
Yeah, that'd be fun to bet. So here we are, second half. Job and Toshin is about to kick off, and here we go.
Miller lets it go over the goal line for a touchback.
I like when we kick it for a touchback.
Yeah.
I'd rather just make them start on the 20.
1st and 10 for Jeff County. In that first half, Chris Hawkins, he got it done on the ground. handoff to Hawkins. Tackled near the 24-yard line.
Pile just keeps moving.
Yeah.
25-yard line.
Now they've got some big boys up front. I mean, their center looks like he's 6'3".
Yeah. It seems like both of these teams get a really good push. Another handoff to Hawkins. Got about 3 out of it. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Tackle for William Blount.
What are you going to do here? Hand it number 18? That's
Maybe. Actually, I'd do a play fake.
Yeah, I'm with you earlier in the game, though. Let's stop 18 and take.
Handoff to Hawkins. First down.
Chris Hawkins moves the ball.
He was hit right when he got the.
He just keeps moving forward, though.
Yeah. Harris is limping a little bit after that play.
Atkins keeping it. Wrestled down near the 41-yard line.
Atkins keeps. Moves the ball.
Come on, defense!
So apparently Cifuentes and Michael Harris were bummed up a little bit on that previous play. Cifuentes came off the field. Harris stayed out there. Looks like Harris is over it now. He's starting to run around normal.
2nd and 1. They hand it to Miller.
Miller on the carry.
I like to see us have a turnover here.
Yeah. Miller can run too. He's been watching him some tonight. He's got a burst too.
Yeah, they have a little bit. Hawkins is big and fast.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's got the little shiftiness to him with some speed.
Trying to think of a comparison for Chris Hawkins.
It's kind of like your NFL teams right now. I'm not talking about Hawkins. I'm talking about the big back and then the shifty one.
Yeah. Pass is caught. Darius Allen.
Atkins pass to number 13.
About a 15-yard pass.
First down, Jefferson County. If we had a replay on that, he had a touchdown wide open down the middle of the field. I think it was number four. I think it was a slot receiver. He just ran right down the hash marks. He was wide open. Atkins keeps it. Wrestled down. No. Now he's taken down. Thought for sure he was going to go down right there.
Dermott on the tackle.
So I'm going to say something. I don't think the coaches would disagree with me on this one, but we got to do a better job of tackling at the first hit.
Fumble.
And there we go. And who is it? I can't tell.
Take over 1st and 10.
Neither of us saw who fell on top of it. Atkins was trying to hand it to Josh Miller.
Well, I said we needed a turnover.
Miller tried to scoop it up, and he couldn't. It was like butterfingers. Couldn't rolls left. Pressured and thrown away. Sack. Second and 18. Ball on the 31-yard line. Cooper rolls right. Flings it, and it's caught.
He got some of that back.
Bowling.
Flag on the play. That's usually a holding or illegal guy downfield.
Yep.
Looks like we're backing up,
Yep.
but I don't know why yet.
It's going to be second and... We'll see.
I think I heard holding.
Yep.
I can't see
They
that.
actually, the ref here has a microphone up to the press box, and you can hear it. He
Yep.
actually,
yeah, I
called
heard
it
a
out.
little bit through our headphones.
Let's see, ball on the 19-yard line.
So if you have a son or a daughter that would be interested in helping us, we would love some help. We're looking for a statistician. Somebody
Yes.
could actually help us keep track of these plays, because that's probably the hardest part is.
Here's the ball, deep.
Hey, he caught it. First down. There's no laundry on the field.
That was a perfect pass. That was right in front of us. Great catch by Pratt's, too, adjusting to the football. First down, William Blount, after a second and 27. No gain.
Pratt's had a couple good catches tonight. So, just to mention here,
Because here's a deep ball, almost intercepted.
so a little quick mention here because we were in a hurry to get out of the game last week, and we mentioned it on Twitter. But Isaiah Pratt's had the Player of the Week last week.
Player of the Game award, yep.
Yeah. So we just want to make sure we throw that out there. It was just our fault. We just forgot to do it. We're trying to get out of there. It was a long drive. We had a long drive home. So as soon as the game's over, we had to clean all this stuff up and head out, and we just forgot to do it.
Plummer back to throw. Pressured. Hit as he throws, incomplete. I think he was trying to get it to Carver on that one.
That brings up fourth down.
4th and 9. Bryant and the punt team will come on the field.
Bell on the punt. Back deep for the Patriots, Josh Miller.
Low kick returned by Miller. Stood up at the 16-yard line.
Miller's return. 17-yard line. Played by number 56, Turner. The Patriots are first and 10.
First and 10, Governors.
So Eli Turner made that tackle, and he was coming off the field a little bit hobbled, but he made a good tackle there. I got to shout out to him since he's my son. I don't get to say it much, but
we heard that pop through our headphones.
Yeah, he hit him good.
Yeah,
he hit him good. I think he, being a freshman, he came up a little stinger. He'll be all right.
Atkins throws, caught. This is Allen.
Atkins pass. Darius Allen is complete up near the 30-yard line.
Darius Allen, 6'3", 170.
First down.
He looks taller than 6'3" to me. Looks like he's about 6'5". So it's 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Once again in that last drive by William Blount, we stalled about the 40 again.
Thanks, sir.
Atkins, play action now, he's trying to run with it. Got some room. Thrown down by.
Looks like he picked up about 8 yards on that one, though.
Flagged. I hope it ain't a face mask.
It was kind of near the end, so you never know on that one. Usually that's a defensive thing.
See what the call is here. It's on William Blount. First down, Jefferson County.
$5:15 left in the quarter.
Atkins hands off to Hawkins. He's got some room. Tackled near the 35.
Hawkins has that ability. We talked about him pulling people, but part of what gives him the ability to do that is the fact that he kind of runs. He runs leaning forward, and he's kind of got a low center of gravity as he runs. So when he falls or he gets hit, he's always falling forward.
Timeout, Jefferson County. So first time out of the half.
Friends on page 23 of your program. If you have an autograph there by Coach Mr. Riley. Hi, brother.
First and 10. Ball on the William Blount 34. Atkins takes the snap, back to throw.
Got a blitz.
Pressured. And sacked at the 47-yard line.
That was a much-needed sack right there.
Harris with the initial pressure off the edge. It's going to be second and
He lost about 15 yards on that play.
about
25.
24. 23, 24.
Let's take advantage of this. Keep moving them back. Fourth on the punt.
Let's get it to fourth and long.
A lot of times you'll see a screen pass here.
Yeah.
To try to get back the yardage you just lost.
On either second or third down. Hand off to Hawkins, straight up the gut. Nice tackle right there by Joseph Fuentes at the 40. It's going to bring up third and...
I think Hawkins got a little lick on that one.
Yeah.
Third and 13.
It's more than that.
Third and 16.
3rd and 17. I'm standing up on the top of the bleachers just to see this.
We need to start bringing our own lift. We just haul a lift everywhere we go, and we never have this trouble.
Atkins rolls left. Being chased, flings it into the end zone, and the pass is touchdown, Jeff County. Kadarius Wright with the reception. There's a flag on the play.
Yep, looks like there's a flag.
Laundry back at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure how he caught that play. Again, we're still trying to figure out our replay system here.
He got behind
but it looked like
defensive backs.
But it looked like our guy touched the ball. Like I like to see it. Maybe you guys watching live can go backwards.
I thought it was clean.
It may have been. But he was right there covering it. He could have touched the ball. I don't know. Look so far away from us, I couldn't tell.
Holding on the Patriots. That will back them up. Ball placed at the 45. Replay 3rd down.
Should be what, 3rd and 21?
3rd and about 19.
There's a toss.
Wrap him up. Wrap him up. Do you get it?
He's short of
the first down.
Boy, he cut back. Oh. A little toss sweep to the right side.
That's where we have got to get our arms on him. And they moved the chains.
They did move the chains.
3rd and 18, you run the toss and it gets the first down.
Well, he cut back and there was no one there to. Again, I can't see the replay, but I'm wondering about the pursuit on that one because the backside pursuit. Normally, when a toss is coming, the defense is flowing that way to cut off the.
Here's Atkins running right. Still going, dragged out of bounds near the 18-yard line.
I will say this: these running backs, they use their hands well, like to get people off of them, and so they do a good job of shedding tackles.
Mm-hmm. Second pass.
Oh, he got it back.
Picked it up.
He picked it right back up.
Hawkins fell right on top of it.
Somebody's down on the play.
Oh. We're going to take a timeout. Be right back after this. Melhorn shaking up on the play.
It's good to see him walking off on his own. Walking a little slow, but he's walking on his own. That's a good sign. Hoping at that point he just got his breath knocked out or something.
It's 3rd and 3 for the Patriots. Key in on number 18. It's been the story all night. Illegal shift.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure was it the shift or did it make the tackle move?
I think it was just an illegal shift.
No, that's a false start. I think number 5 moved so quick the right tackle saw it out of his. And he moved. I think the right
I think
tackle
they just
moved.
said it was on number 5.
Okay.
Pods.
Well,
At least that's what I thought I
what do I
heard.
know? What do I know? Because he just did the same thing.
Oh, they're going to call them for that again.
My class is in there Tuesday.
Oh, sideline warning against William Blount.
Yeah, but he's only in there certain class. Tyler hasn't seen it. What did Gardner do? Today was just the day we went.
Sideline warning against defense.
Friday's going to, you know how they're play day, so we went to the
3rd and 7.
track. And we were supposed to walk 2 laps. But we literally, it took us like 30 minutes. I'm like, by the time we got up there, it's 12. So you haven't been back there? I had a first day. I'd go to
Atkins hands it off to Hawkins, running the left side. I think we got it.
Chris Hawkins takes the ball down to the 14-yard line.
I can't tell anymore. They're going to measure.
Timeout for a measurement.
All right, let's see here.
It's a little short. About 3 inches short.
4th and inches.
What are they going to do here?
Well, if you voted in our poll,
This is 4th down, though. This is different.
if you voted in our poll,
Should do what would Butch do here?
we asked on 3rd and inches, what would you do? 3-0 quarterback sneak.
All that massive traffic we've got. We're going to be in shotgun.
Yep.
I don't understand this. I'm old school. I cannot get behind. They'll probably get it anyway.
Hand off to Hawkins. Had his hands on him.
There's just too many things that can go wrong.
We just cannot throw Hawkins back.
He's a big
Can't
back.
stop him. He's just so big and so powerful.
I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
To line up in shotgun with 4th and inches. So many things can go wrong with that.
Ball on the 12. Potts motions over. Hand it off to Hawkins. Driving near the goal line and he's in. Touchdown, Jefferson County.
Forward across the goal line for another Patriot touchdown.
Same play they ran earlier on that 3rd down.
Alvarez to attempt. Royster to hold.
Extra point is
And the
good.
extra point is good. Your score, the William Blount Governors 7, the Patriots 21. Lance, if you have a signature,
See our camera's moving a little bit.
25.
Checking around right now.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when we get stuck in the stands. So, people are having trouble getting around them.
Yep.
Holding back to receive for the Governors, Alvarez kick.
And Derman back deep to return for William Blount. There's a kick. Returned by Jefferson. About the 9. Bounces it outside, and he's dragged down. Here's a 28-yarder.
Jefferson on the carry. Tackle made by Houston.
William Blount needs to score here bad.
Governors will start 1st and 10.
Absolutely agree there.
Hard to believe we've only scored 7 points in this game.
Yeah, we've moved the ball fairly decently.
Yeah. First and 10, William Blount. Clemmer throws, it's caught. Isaiah Pratt.
Clemmer's pass. Pratt is complete. Tackle made by Royster.
Gain of 5.
Close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 5 for William Blount.
2nd and 5 for the Governors. Clemmer rolls left. Throws.
He's open.
High, incomplete.
Clemens' pass intended for Bowling. Ball incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Miller knocked him out.
He was out of bounds, ref! Do your job!
He's lucky he didn't hit his head on the benches there.
If you heard all that, Bowling got shoved out of bounds kind of late by Miller, and the refs didn't call it. He also ran into the bench. The William Blount sideline was livid.
Go, ref!
3rd and 5 for the Governors.
22
shotgun.
22 seconds left in the quarter.
Screen pass to Brackett, and he's got the first down. Oh, you are serious? Are you kidding me? And that's the same guy that just... That is the same guy that just shoved Bowling when he was out of bounds.
He picked him up and body slammed him.
Yeah, that's a WWE takedown move.
I'm gonna let him hear the crowd yelling. That was pretty rough.
Bowling one should have been called. That one should have definitely been called.
Chad's livid, as he should be.
He's out almost to the hash marks.
He's trying to get the refs.
I don't blame him.
He's trying to get the refs' attention.
They're sitting there in a huddle deciding where they're going to go out to eat tonight after the game.
Yeah, that was a.
We're going to Applebee's or Waffle House. Yeah, coach is going crazy over the...
He basically motioned the same thing that just happened. He basically showed
mainly the body slam, the takedown. You can see him. I'm just glad we're getting this thing on video.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I know the coaches don't necessarily like us getting them on video, but you know what? They deserve to be on video for that. I mean,
I like when a coach shows emotion.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with what I was seeing.
It's one thing I'll give Butch Jones credit for.
I thought he might have body slammed him over there.
Whenever the officials called something that was obviously incorrect, and it was
turned
not in Tennessee's favor, his face would turn
crimson red.
Yes.
He's
turn real red. Turn as red as those numbers on the scoreboard tonight.
Yeah. Like he's about to burst a blood vessel.
There's a pass complete to Carver at the 50.
So how red was
I was going to say Butch Jones' face would get red as Ultiwa's checkerboard end zone last week.
Oh, gosh.
As here's Glimmer throwing it back to Pratt. Played good by the Patriots right there.
Clemens pass. Pratt complete.
The crowd's yelling for a face mask on that one, and
it's kind of hard from, at least from my angle to see.
I didn't see it, but you know what? These refs have been in front of plays that we've seen about 3 times tonight. You're like, how in the world did they not see that?
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the perfect view. It's like happening right in front of their face.
3rd and long. Clemmer out of the shotgun. Gets pressured immediately. Ball is out. That's a fumble. His arm was not going forward. It's a fumble recovered by the Patriots.
Fumble forced by number 31 out to Parkman. Recovered by number 70.
Yeah, the crowd's thinking that was a forward pass. I tend to think it was a
I was watching it exactly for that, and that was a fumble.
His elbow was up and he was cocked, but it didn't look like his hand actually started going forward.
No.
It'd be hard to. Well, it'd be hard to call that one.
Yeah.
Call that a forward pass.
I would have called it a fumble.
I think it was a fumble. The real problem was the pressure he got. He shouldn't have been under that much pressure.
Here's Atkins throwing it deep, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rutgerson.
They're going to give us the forward progression there.
If your momentum carries you, there's a flag back here at the line of scrimmage. If your momentum carries you into the end zone, I've always thought that was a touchback.
Did we get a rough on the passer?
That's what I'm thinking. Man, we picked the best game to be in the crowd, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, this is nuts.
Yeah.
So they can see that, but they can't see the WWF move in the middle of like right in front of them.
If we were in Cleveland, Ohio, I know what would be happening right now. You remember that game, don't you?
Why don't you tell the crowd?
Well, fans started throwing a whole bunch of stuff on the field. Everything from beer bottles to hot dog wrappers to...
Like Philly fans do every week.
Yeah, to napkins. As here's a pass complete to number 11, Kate Parker. And they actually had to end the game. It was so unsafe. They were throwing them after the officials made a call. It was a bad call against the Cleveland Browns. That was way back in the day.
Yeah. Like I said, that's something Philly does every week.
Yeah. Booing Santa Claus, too.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I don't want to call it horrible officiating because that gets overplayed by the fans all the time. But like I said, I don't know how they're not seeing the things that we've seen.
Yeah.
There's another flag.
If this is against William Blount, something's going to happen. I mean, this is... Personal foul against William Blount. I don't know what for.
They must have hit him too low, I guess, which is impossible because it looked like a clean tackle to me. I don't know where it came.
Perfectly clean. No, where's the? I mean, late hit. I don't know.
It didn't look like he may hit him after
no late
hit.
No late hit. The hit was clean. It was low. I mean, they're so concerned about concussions, and he hit him low. Here's Hawkins. Still going, tackle.
So we tackled for a loss.
Yeah.
Where's the flag? It seems like every time we do something right, we get a flag.
There's a flag on the play, and it's going to spot the ball at the half-yard line. First and goal for Jefferson.
Not really, but that's what it seems like every time.
At least we're having fun tonight.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the thing is, it's 21-7.
Yeah.
This game,
So here's a handoff to Hawkins. Stop short of the goal line.
we had momentum going, and then just the wheels fell off. But I don't think it was the players as much as the calls.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like I'm complaining too much.
I
It just
am
doesn't.
always. I am never the guy to blame the officials for stuff, but this has been ridiculous.
They're not helping by any means. I mean, they're not. They're supposed to be like the less you see them, the better.
Yep. Here's Hawkins running into the end zone, touchdown.
Takes the ball into the end zone.
And
There's another
flag. Well,
A little late.
number 65, Tanner Woods, the tackle for Jefferson County. He carried, I think it was, I couldn't see who it was, but he carried our player all the way back against the goalpost and then body slammed him.
The problem here was this after the touchdown.
Yeah. And it's just the kickoff that it is enforced on.
Alvarez kick, one for the hole.
Alvarez kick is good. Patriots lead 28-7.
Your score.
8:56 remaining in the fourth quarter.
7, the Patriots 28.
That was a rough series of events right there. There's just not much more you can say than that.
My quarterback sneak's still winning the poll.
Is it up to 4?
No, it's still at 3.
3.
Well,
Don't we only have 3 followers?
most of our
All they are
followers,
Graves.
most of our followers are parents and actually football players. So
Yeah. Well,
obviously they're not checking Twitter right now.
I hope the players aren't checking Twitter. If they're checking Twitter right now, we got another problem.
Yeah.
We got a whole nother problem at that point.
Now on this kickoff, will the officials throw a flag on William Blount student section?
I would love to see that at this point. Might as well.
Well, Jefferson County student section is called the Riot. Fittingly.
Yeah.
Bowling and Melhorn are both back in the game. Here's the kick. Returned by Pratt at the 25. Pratt still going, and now he's picked up at the 39-yard line. William Blount crowd caught something else at the end of the play. Clemmer out of the shotgun. Rolls right. Flings it back to the other side of the field and it's incomplete. Intended for Brackett. Second and 10. Ball to 40.
Broken up by Manley. Brings up second down.
Pratt motions over. Clemmer throws. Incomplete. Intended for Pratt. So next week, William Blount travels to Maryville to face the Rebels. It's a 7:30 kickoff as well.
You know they're playing tonight? You have any clue who
Maryville?
Yeah.
I know they were up 28-14 at one point. Let me see who they're playing.
So, as you're looking that up, Clemmer dropping back.
Fires, and it's complete.
They caught it.
Number 15, Jordan Carver.
They didn't give him his full. They didn't give him the full forward momentum on that.
I mean, would you expect them to at this point?
No, but I mean, this is the one time I can see it. I'm right on the 50-yard line. He didn't get the first down, but it was more like a yard, more like a foot short.
Scoring update: Maryville 35, Fulton 20.
Okay. So William Blount goes to Maryville next week, and I believe they have a week off after that.
Clemmer throws incomplete. Alcoa leads 28-10 over Dobbins Bennett as well. So 51 seconds remaining in the game. Jefferson County up by 3 scores. Not a whole lot of football left, as
They cut every yard short.
the Patriots are a run-heavy offense, and they won't be throwing the ball probably winning.
Right. Yeah, they'll definitely be looking over the sideline a lot, adjusting play calls, going from a run to a run.
Letting that play call, or letting that play clock wind down, as here's Atkins on the keeper. Stood up at the 46.
Atkins on the carry.
So this game right here just doesn't seem like 28-7. And without all the, man, those penalties, I'm just telling you. Penalties and lack of called penalties.
And lack of tackle.
Lack of tackling is out.
I got to mention that. Not been able to bring Atkins or Hawkins down, seems like. Here's a handoff to Hawkins. Still going. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jefferson County.
Chris Hawkins takes the ball.
Yeah, when you say lack of tackling, we kind of, it's that first level tackling.
Yeah.
I thought we said it a few times tonight. We don't have anybody right now like I remember A.J. Johnson playing for Tennessee.
Yeah.
If he got your hands on you, you were going down where he got you. Like there was no you're going to move forward.
Number 7, Ben Royster.
So that looked like that was an intentional play. Why would you try that when it's 34-7?
Well, I mean, if you get the 2-point conversion, you just make ourselves more mad.
Right. Hold on for 1 minute. We're going to turn the audio off and be back in a minute.
So stick around.
Welcome back to Leroy Shannon Field. It's been an eventful game here tonight. Alvarez kicks off. Great return by Brett Bowling.
Good blocking on that, too.
Extremely good blocking that time, especially by the first level. Yeah, Bowling was able to get some room on that one. See why they're stopping the game. At this point, they're just stopping it. Oh, no, time ran off the clock. On that kickoff. That's fine. 10. Okay, they took 10 seconds off. I don't know if it took 10 seconds or not.
Well, I'm not sure it matters.
Probably an insurmount. Here's a carry. Bracket.
That's a horse collar right there.
Yep. Again, it's a side judge down.
Yeah, this side judge, I'm getting frustrated because I don't like being frustrated about referees. But this guy, it's like right in front of him. I can't say it any other way. Like, he is the closest one at it. I don't know what he's looking at. Hey, threw a flag after everybody else threw
threw
it.
a flag.
I think he was like, well, they threw one, I'm going to throw one too, just because it's fun. It's the one walking on the 50 right now. Yeah. Let's give him a little airtime here. I think he deserves it.
There he is.
He's running from the flag. Like he literally watched the other referee on that one. He said, oh, he threw one, I'm going to throw it too. I hope they watch these. By the way, we are not affiliated with William Blount High School. We are part of the, we're part of the Gov Club
right now.
Gov Club has nothing. There are no real ties to William Blount High School.
Not affiliated.
Yeah.
Here's Clemmer back to throw. Fires and it's high, incomplete.
I'm not sure who we're affiliated with. We're just a couple random guys videotaping.
Yeah. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Clemmer steps up, fires.
Oh, they got to call that. Or if our side judge is going to pull his out, even though it's all the way across the field. I'm going to harp on that guy the rest of the game.
I'm going to say it's offensive pass interference.
Yeah, he threw his flag for offensive pass interference. The guy might be a really nice guy off the field, but tonight I'm going to rib him for it. Having said that, I'm glad I'm not out there doing it. Yeah, the ref's getting a little bit of airtime tonight here at the end of the game. Looks like he's calling somebody. Okay, back to the game.
Clemmer back to throw. Fires near side in the end zone, passes just over the reach of Isaiah Pratt.
So I'm going to go all the way back to Anderson County for a second. One of the things I love that their receivers do, and I don't know how they do it, but it's almost like they jog until the ball's released, and then they go into high speed. So it's like they're jogging, ball's released, and then they hit the jets, and they get that separation. I'd like to see us do a little bit more of that.
Hand off to Bratt, or this is Cooper.
But a running room.
To the 15, dragged down inside the 10-yard line.
So I like Cooper running the ball. Against the Heritage he was running.
I think I mentioned that in the Heritage game. I don't know why Seth Cooper doesn't.
Yeah, he runs
carries.
He runs hard.
He runs real hard.
He's probably going to be, I'm guessing, I don't know what the coaches are thinking, but I'm guessing he'll probably be one of their main backs next year for sure.
Yep. Clemmer throws high, incomplete. Second and goal for the Governors. Ball on the 9-yard line. 5:21 remaining. Clemmer, play action, rolls to his left, fires, and
another flag. I don't know who ran over who, but I think the defender ran over our guy, the receiver.
I think maybe Fields got knocked over that time. I gotta say, Jefferson County, they don't play with a ton of discipline.
No. Kind of like that ref.
Kind of like Tennessee against UTEP last week.
Yeah.
Hoping tomorrow, though, it's all clean. Second and goal. Timeout. Patriots. Take one with them. 5:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. The score: Jefferson County 34, William Blount 7. Second and goal, William Blount. I formation. They hand it off to Cooper. Hit and dropped in the backfield. Manning's helmet flew off that time.
I got it.
Third and goal from the 5. Corner under center. Play action. Whoops. Fires and it's dropped.
In and out through his hands.
Fields the intended receiver. It's fourth down.
Live, but it didn't look like he got it. Looks like he had his hands a little bit closer to his body. Like he didn't reach out for it. I could be wrong.
Fourth and goal from the 5. Clemmer rolls left, throws, and it's incomplete.
That was a good defensive play.
Yeah. Turnover on downs. Patriots will have the ball on their own 5.
Broken up by McCoy. Turnover on downs. The Patriots take over.
Score does not reflect
First and 10.
really what's happened here tonight.
I agree.
The defense, they've just gotten tired and worn out, and of course we talked about penalties. I don't think we need to say anything else about that.
Oh, I'm going to. At some point.
4:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. I can't believe they've still got Atkins in there. He hands it off to Miller. Flags fly in. Tackle at the 10. Defense. Penalty on the defense. First and 10. Jefferson County.
About halfway. I started, when I said set backs, and I stopped running. I knew the man was ready.
Play action. Fires and it's incomplete. Out of the reach of number 4, Kadarius Wright.
I'm really not sure why they're throwing.
I was about to say, why are you throwing the ball when you're up 34-7? And I mean, you probably ran for 250 yards from that.
So we're getting some of the younger guys in.
Atkins, hands off.
Another flag.
Hackney on the carry.
Now I hope I think this may be. I'm gonna see who it's on. Personal foul
Against.
I think it was
Jefferson
after the
County.
play. I don't know if they'll call it, but he was down and then they called it. So is it a loss of down?
I saw a couple players getting into it. I couldn't quite tell who it was, but
I think, yeah, it was a loss of down. The play was over.
Brings up 3rd and long for Jefferson County.
3rd and 21 for the Patriots. Here's Atkins running straight up the gut. He's got some room. 40, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20 on Patriots.
Quarterback Atkins carries the ball all the way to the end zone for another Patriot touchdown.
Defense is extremely worn down. Seems like they've been on the field.
Well, that was some of your younger guys on that one.
Yep. Seems like our defense has been on the field about 5/6 of this half. I mean,
yeah.
It seems like we've only had the ball for a sixth of the entire half.
Right.
Alvarez to kick. Oyster to hold.
What are they doing?
That time he dropped it, but it's almost like he did it on purpose. That's what it looked like.
I mean, number 5's running in the end zone like, hey, throw it to
Attempt
me.
is no good. And your score.
PA just said kick is no good. They didn't even kick it.
The Jefferson County.
So let's see if I can get a scoring update. Final score, Maryville 35, Fulton 20.
Say 34-20?
35-20.
35-20.
In the college football world, Penn State is up on Illinois 14-7 in the second quarter.
How's Florida Atlantic doing?
UCF is up on Florida Atlantic 42-29 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
So what's that streak at?
What streak?
Which one? Who was the other? What was the Florida team that was undefeated last year?
UCF.
Yeah, so they're still
in FAU.
So they're still undefeated.
Yes, UCF is 2-0 this year. They're ranked 16.
Co-national championships, right?
Yes.
Co-national.
You heard
champions.
about the Florida lawyer that flew the banner over the Alabama game?
I did hear that.
Alvarez to kick. Squibbit. Turned by Derman. Tackled at the 27-yard line.
Derman on the return. William Blount. The Governors will have it first and 10.
First and 10, William Blount. Got some young guys in. Cooper to Clemmer's right. Clemmer hands it off. There's Cooper. Outside. Dragged down near the 34-yard line.
I just like how Cooper doesn't go down easy. He's got speed.
35-yard line, second and 2.
I don't know how to describe his running. It's different from any back we've got on the team.
Yeah.
Clemmer throws and it's caught. Blake Fields, first down, William Blount.
The field is complete.
2:15 left in game.
Tackle made by Winterford for the Patriots. Play is good for a first and 10 for the Governors.
Clemmer throws near sideline, incomplete. Nick Kelly had his hands on it.
Pass intended for Norman.
Kind of got turned around a little bit early, I think, on that one.
Kelly on the coverage. Brings up second down.
So we got minute 51 left in the fourth. Handoff to Cooper. Gets to about the 47-yard line. Here's Clemmer. Rolling right, throws, and it's caught.
A flag and a fumble.
Fumble, but I think it's not going to matter.
That was Ben Barton, wasn't it?
Yep.
So, because we forgot it last time, do we want to talk about it now?
We're going to go ahead and give our player of the game award away. We're giving it to Joseph Cifuentes. He played great on defense all night. Also had a fumble recovery early in the game. So, great job, Joseph, and we'll give another one out next week against Marable.
Yeah, well, when he got that fumble recovery, I thought that it was a kind of a crucial part of the game that could have turned it around. And we weren't able to capitalize on it, though.
Yeah. It's hard because the guys that are really standing out, we've already given the player of the game.
Right.
And, okay, if you've kind of been following this, we're not giving it to the same player twice in a season. And we've still not given it to Brett Falling, but he's been on our list every single week.
Yeah,
we're not joking.
It's been
incompletion.
Yeah, you and I've kind of felt bad about it because he's always
he's second or third every single week.
But when we say second or third, it's like
really close.
Really close.
Yeah.
Like bowling actually got Player of the Week in all of this area, in the Knoxville area. He won that one. So, but right now, he obviously hasn't won it on a weekly basis. If I had to call somebody right now, and we hadn't talked about doing a Player of the Year, but
Player of the Year, yeah.
I'd almost have to say he's right on track for that.
Yeah, that's interference. Jonas Norman got almost tackled in the end zone.
So is it possible for him to go the whole season and not win the? So we may have lost our camera feed. I'm not sure. Looks like we've got it going on here. But at this point, I'm not sure it matters. They said all you can hear is our voices. But from what I can tell, it looks like things are running. So, well, it is what it is. Kind of.
Clemmer throws, and it's incomplete.
Are working. I think if you're not seeing it, you might want to refresh your browser.
Yeah.
Sometimes things like that happen.
I just tested the cameras.
Yeah. So, got 46 seconds left.
Second and goal, or second and 10 actually. Clemmer rolls left, fires, and it's low, incomplete.
I don't really think he had a choice on that one. Didn't really have anywhere to go with
almost
it.
If we throw another incompletion here, I wouldn't mind just seeing us count the field goal unit out and put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just for the practice.
And for the, extra points you're just going to put on the board.
Right.
Clemmer fires, and it's caught. Touchdown, William Blount.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if our side judge threw a flag.
Ben Barton with the reception.
Our side judge has still not thrown a flag yet.
He's thinking about it.
Play must be over by now.
Hands on his hips. He's wanting to throw that flag.
Yeah. I think he's just getting some candy out of his pocket.
Bowling to hold, Matosian to attempt. Snap down, the kick is good. Almost made it to the scoreboard.
There's like a little buggy back there.
Jefferson County leads 40-14 with 34 seconds remaining in the game. Next week, as we've already mentioned, we're going to be at Maryville for William Blount versus Maryville.
Well, I'll say this: we may not. That could be.
Yeah, we might actually wind up taking a bye next week.
I'm not sure about that. We'll just kind of see how that works. But I do know that Maryville charges for theirs. So if we can't be there, you could pay for theirs, I guess. I don't know.
But as of now,
we're planning on doing it.
We're planning on going over there and calling the game.
And I'm not sure it's actually good, believe it or not. It's like in the center of Maryville, and the signal is not as good at that stadium. So haven't been in the stadium to see, but we'll see.
Matosian to kick off for the Governors.
Fans, don't forget, immediately following the game, Patriot Marching Band will have its halftime performance. Goes in the kick.
So the announcer just said something about the halftime performance coming up. So do we have another
I don't know what game he's watching.
Are there six Are there 6 quarters of this? Well, if it's halftime, it'd be 8 quarters, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we might be in this.
Touchback. So tomorrow, going back to the Tennessee game, I expect Neyland Stadium to be very loud tomorrow. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
It's a night game, Tennessee-Florida rivalry.
There'll be a lot of, let's say, how am I going to say this? There's been
Rowdy fans?
Rowdy fans, thank you. It's probably a lot of rowdiness tomorrow night.
Might see some fists fly if Tennessee gets behind early.
Yeah. So 29 seconds, that'll probably do it.
23-yard line.
Who knows? Jefferson County's been throwing it with 2.5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, so we are probably going to go sign off pretty quickly after this game. We've already called our player of the game in Cifuentes. And thank you for watching. We will, 85-90% will be at Maryville next week, but we'll just see how the press box things work out.
We'll tweet it out if we're not going to be at the Maryville game.
Right, we'll at least give you a link to where you can go if you need to. So,
final score, Jefferson County 40, William Blount 14.
I want to thank Cole, Freeman, Landon, Edwards for doing our video work tonight. And thank you, Tyler, for coming on out every time. We're going to pack up and head on out and watch the Florida game. Florida lose tomorrow against Tennessee.
I really hope so. That'd make my night. From all of us here at Gov Club TV, good night and go Govs.